How you doing? I'm James Gaw, proprietor of Courtney Travel.
And James, so you've not slept for how long?
Oh, I would say close on 20 hours or so it's been a bit of a long haul.
And you've completed a round trip to Sweden, I understand?
Yes, we have indeed. We took a band from Edinburgh all the way over to Stockholm, had a bit of time off, 10 hours off, and then brought another group of people back from Sweden and Denmark, a group of Brits, mostly Scottish, one Irish lad, and we're taking them all the way back up to Edinburgh.
So what were the people you took back to Sweden? What were they doing in Scotland?
They were here for a whisky appreciation few days. They were sampling whiskies throughout Scotland, over in the islands as well as the north of Scotland. And obviously arrived in by plane but couldn't take off again because of the volcanic trouble.
And what were they like on the way back? I mean, were they pleased to get home eventually?
They probably wouldn't know much about it. They drank whisky all the way home, so they appreciated quite a bit on the way home. So, but yeah, they were delighted, obviously, that someone was able to help them out when it looked as if they may have been stuck in Scotland for longer than they actually were. So,
and obviously, the people you picked up en route, they must have been very pleased to see you.
Yeah, delighted. Yeah, it was a nice surprise last night when we got to their hotel, and they thought that someone had been maybe leading them astray to say that someone maybe be able to help them, and obviously we were able to help them. So they were very happy. Yeah.
And how long have you guys all been on the road together then?
Well, the first driver started last Sunday at around about 6 o'clock in Edinburgh. Stuart and I joined actually over in Belgium, of all places. We started in Belgium and drove to Stockholm, and we had another driver with us, Bruno, and Bruno helped out. So all told, there's been 5 drivers involved in getting this thing going, and we're waiting on driver number 5 now to do the trip back to Scotland.
And how many miles do you think you've done? Have you kept a record?
I think we've covered to this point just short of 3,000. So we've taken Copenhagen, Gothenburg, and obviously Stockholm, which means Stockholm's a long old drive from the port. We chose to go with not the long bridge but the port in Helsingborg. So it's a long drive. It's a very enduring drive, shall we say. So, but yeah, I think just at the moment we're a little bit short of 3,000. By the time we get home, we'll be about 3,300 miles, thereabouts.
You going to have a bit of whiskey when you get back to Scotland?
Well, I'm actually heading to France now, so I'm going back over to France. There is a group who have been stranded in Rome. They were in a pilgrimage, and they had flown this time. We normally take them by coach, and in this occasion, unfortunately, they had flown. So they're now getting a train to Paris. I have 2 drivers going to pick them up from the train tonight, and we're going to leave Paris at 11 o'clock tomorrow morning. So I'm going over to sort of assist with that one as well. So I'll have a nice bed in Paris tonight. I'm looking forward to that, I've got to say. So.
Well, we're there. We're meant to last for a week. How long did it last for? 2 weeks. 2 weeks. 2 weeks.
And how have you managed to get back?
Coach.
And you got the coach all the way back from Spain?
Yeah. Alicante to Barcelona.
Yeah.
And then to France. Got on at Calais. And then back to here.
Oh, and where's home?
Luton.
So what did you think about having your holiday extended by an extra week?
Wasn't too bad. Missed school, but it was missing mum.
You missed school and you missed your mum?
Yeah.
And what the school said of it? I mean, did you tell them that you were going to be late, or did they know anyway?
Well, I told them that they're going to be late. My mum.
And were the school alright with it?
I don't know. I don't think so.
Right.
They'll get over it.
Okay, well, best of luck getting back.
Thank you.
Thank you. Bye. So, how did you, first of all, where did you pick up the coach from?
Alicante.
And that's where you were on holiday, was it?
Yeah.
And how long were you actually stranded?
Saturday, Monday, Tuesday. So 4 days? Yeah.
And, I mean, it was obviously a bit of an extension holiday, but were you getting frustrated and upset? Or?
Yeah, we just couldn't find the resources that we wanted.
Yeah, it was very difficult to get to the company that we booked with. Because we didn't book direct with a flight company, we had to go through them.
And they didn't help us very much either, and people kept on hanging up on us, so
Yeah.
it was annoying.
So how did you manage to get hold of the coach? Did you?
We went to
Alicante Airport, there was just a poster up next to the EasyJet station.
and they helped us out a lot, so we called. I'm on the waiting list. So
And how much did you pay to get back on the coach?
£250.
Yeah.
£250, that's each.
Yeah.
So you able to fund that in your budget?
Not really, but it was
There was some savings for that,
it was
but
worth getting
worth it
home.
to get home.
So
And how do you feel getting back now?
very excited. We cracked open a beer
Yeah.
and toasted on English soil.
Not many Australians do that, do they? And where have you got to get back to now? You've got to get back to
London-ish, Cookham.
safe journey back.
Thank you very much.
Hope you enjoyed yourself despite it all.
Yeah, thank you.
Bye. Where have you been, Mr. Piper?
Spain.
And what's your story? How long have you been delayed?
We were due to come home Tuesday morning,
Yep.
and Ryanair, and the earliest date they could give us was the 1st of May.
Really?
Yeah.
So you had to make your own way back?
Well, we didn't have to, but if I've waited till the 1st of May, then it's 2 weeks, and I've got quite a big working staff anyway. I've just had to.
And how did you manage to get back?
Coach. We went to Alicante Airport,
Yep.
and there's a notice for these guys, the coach trip back, and we took it.
What would you like to say to the airline? Do you think they've done you anything, or do you think they've made a bit of a...
No, I'm not a Ryanair fan anyway. It's just been utter chaos, and it's been the unknown. This is what it's all about. Nobody's known what's going on.
What about the coach company? I mean, they've done you proud, really, haven't they?
Yeah, they've done us good. Yeah, it was 250 quid, but it was worth it as far as we was concerned.
Will you be flying Ryanair again?
I've got another booking for him, but that'll be the last one. After what he said the other day, anyway. Michael O'Leary was on telly, wasn't he?
What did he say?
He said, EasyJet and the Monarch, he said, are sorting their passengers out, he said, but as far as I'm concerned, he said, this is an act of God, he said, and we're not paying anybody. The last person I heard anybody say anything like that was when Gerald Ratner said something, do you remember?
Yes, okay. And look what happened to him.
Yeah.